So what if I were to tell all of you in this room that you could change the world tomorrow by doing one simple thing? Drink a glass of water. First thing in the morning. Now I can see a lot of people, it's that easy? Really? And many of you thinking, what did I drink first this morning? Chances was it was a double Starbucks latte thingamabobber. But drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning is one of the best things you can do for your health. It's an immediate oxygen blast to your brain. You're waking up. Your brain's alive. It's ready to go. It automatically cleans the toxins and the sleep out of your body. You're clean, you're lighter. It helps manage your weight all day, another nice benefit. And it increases your metabolism. It gets it started. Metabolism is what gives us energy throughout the day. So if you start the morning with high energy, can you just imagine what you would do throughout the day? You could be unstoppable. Now imagine if you were the CEO or COO or CFO or some big person in a business organization and you knew this information. Would you keep it to yourself or would you share it with all your employees so they're all coming to work healthy, energized, motivated? We have a couple of good examples today in the world about leaders who do this. There was a recent New York Times article, Mr. Bertoloni, who's now the CEO for Aetna. He actually had a health scare, which was unfortunate. In his life, he was in a skiing accident and almost died. But he used yoga and meditation for his rehabilitation. Besides the rehabilitation, what he found was that yoga and meditation helped him in his business. He became a better worker. He was more mindful. He was more alert. He was more aware. He was less stressed. These types of things actually led to his promotion to CEO at Aetna. And he instituted yoga and meditation classes to his employees. He did it to track productivity, to see if he was on to something. And in fact, he really was. Within 2 years of introducing these things to his employees, productivity went up. You know, when productivity goes up, the business makes more money. So it's all good. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the offices, the Google offices in Cambridge or anywhere. From the sounds of it, some of you may be working at the Google offices in Cambridge. Google is another amazing example of how they bring health into the employment environment. At Google, they have a free food cafeteria, healthy food, portion-sized, signs all over the place, how many calories and what you're eating and what you're doing. They have exercise facilities on site. They have standing desks, so you can either sit or stand at your desk, one or the other. Google has figured out that we spend a lot of our time during the day at work, so why not make it a place that people want to be? And not only be there, but be healthy about it, right? Google is one of the most creative, strategic companies out there, and that has a lot to do with how they've brought their employees up. One other example is Twitter. Twitter offers unlimited vacation days. And every time I say that, I wonder why I'm not working for Twitter. But Twitter has identified the idea that we need rejuvenation. Vacation is not a bad word. Vacation is not something to be embarrassed about. Vacation is what helps you bring your best to work. So I thought of these, and you know, the sad part of it is that this type of leadership is actually the scant minority out there. So what do we do for the future? Where are we going to find these leaders who will help instill these ideas into the workplace? One day I kind of got to thinking, I'm like, you know what? I think we need to grow some. What better way to do it, right? If you don't know where it's going to come from, grow it yourself. So I did work at Accenture for 21 years. I was a partner there. I was a human resources director for one of their large global business units of 30,000 people globally. And one of my main responsibilities was career and leadership development. We had a leadership development course, many companies do, and in that we taught the usuals. Executive coaching, communication coaching, presentation coaching, all of the professional coaching ideas, building leadership skills. But there's one key leadership skill called emotional intelligence that isn't necessarily developed through professional coaching. Emotional intelligence is actually developed through knowing your body and your mind, being in tune with who you are. So I have an integrative health coaching certification as well. I also have some experience of my own with bad health, bad performance, good health, good performance. And so what I did was I built a module into our leadership development program around health. What types of food can you eat to make your brain work better? What types of things can you do exercising or deep breathing exercises that bring out endorphins, dopamine especially? Dopamine's the feel-good endorphin, and once you know it, once you've had a good dose of dopamine in your brain, you'll know it, right? And that comes from deep breathing. So if you take some of these ideas and teach people of the future, leadership of the future, imagine what you could grow. So these people that we identified, 25, 30 people, these were going to lead the business in our steads 5, 10 years from now. These were people we wanted to keep around. We're investing a lot of money in them, and we wanted them to stick around. We wanted them to be happy about what they were doing, and we wanted people to work for them and stay. And by building some of these ideas, and they wanted to too, right? It was their own health. So we worked with them directly to do this. And what we found, because we do have to quantify everything in the corporate world, was that productivity did up for these people. Engagement scores for their teams. People wanted to work for them. They themselves found better life balance. So all these things happened by us just instilling a little bit of health. So, health is not only good for yourself, health is good for your family, but also and importantly, being that we spend most of our time at work, health is good for your business. So here's what I'd love everybody to do. Tonight, I want you to go home, I want you to get a big glass, milk glass, not a little juice glass, a milk glass, and I want you to fill it with water. I want to put by your bedside, go to sleep. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, somewhere before you put your feet on the floor, or between putting your feet on the floor and doing your bathroom routine, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, I want you to drink that glass of water. It's best when you do it right after you brush your teeth. Drink that glass of water down. And see the difference in how you feel, how you approach the day. Because I truly am convinced that if we feel good, we will do good. Thank you.